hello. We have Kuma in the table. Now, I'm just showing you. Come on, go. Let me show my papa. Kuma's having a short haircut today, but I've left that neckline just for her. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm finally fixing these beautiful pom-poms because, hey, you were having a horrible pom-poms before, but we're getting them better. All right, so I'm just going to... All right, I'm coming to you too. Everyone wants to be with Nicolette. So I will show you as we go through this group what I'm doing, okay? So if you hear a doggy barking in the background, that's our little monkey who wants to be a part of me all the time, but I can't be with her all the time. All right, so up, up, up. Can you see that, guys? Beautiful. So I'm going up to the shoulder, and I'm going to scissor that in, okay? So 5. Baby. Let me just get our little Lexi out because she doesn't like... Hang on, Baba. Let's put you there for a minute. Alright, Lexi legs. Come on. Lexi legs. Oh, this is our Lexi legs and she doesn't like being in the crate. So let's bonk you out with Cece. Go. We go out with Cece. Good girl. There we go. All done. Finished. Alright, so ignore my table. It's full of junk. I know. Now, if someone comes, I'll have to stop the video. We'll not restart it. So 5 eccentric combs all over. Now, if this was a longer cut, I would have left that bump, but this is a real short cut, so unfortunately I can't do that. Now, even though Lex is so cheeky, Lex, I can't be with you right now, darling. I'm finishing Kuma. 5F all over. Now, Kuma has a really weird body structure, so I'm trying to make him look his best. Stay, Bubba. I'm going to then lift that up and go straight down, because then I'm going to scissor this portion right in, okay? And that's going to give him a beautiful neck. I know it looks weird at the moment, but keep going. I'm just doing my clipper work to start with. I really can't wait till I get a poodle in the salon where I can do a proper poodle cut. I don't get many like breed standard cuts because I do a lot more Asian fusion in the salon, but that's okay. We can still do them, we just don't do them a lot. Okay, so the reason I've used a 5 is because I think it's going to look better on him than a 7. I could have used a 7, but I just thought a 5 would bring that beautiful coat out more. And that's the beauty of being a groomer, you know. There's no right or wrong. Now I'm going backwards here to bring this a bit shorter. See how I've brought that in a little bit? Okay. Now this is where the beauty happens, alright? So I'm changing to my 7. Puma's a very short poodle. He's got the shortest neck and the shortest body, so I'm going to do a 7F underneath to make him look skinnier. And I'm going to also go 7F on the sides of those legs. Hang on, I'm going to lift that up, and I'm going to go 7F here because I want that to be a bit shorter too. And I'm just really seeing what I think he needs, you know. I'm a big believer there's no right or wrong. You can do whatever you like as long as he looks lovely. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Yep, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go 7 in here because I want to accentuate a little bit of those pom-poms. I'm going to do 7 in here. And I've left the 5 in the front though. I've left the 5. Just doing a 7. If I use the 5 only, then he's going to end up looking like those pom-poms won't make a huge difference. That's, again, you've got to just wing it as you go, see what you think suits this dog. He hasn't got, like I said, the best body structure, so I'm trying to make him look his best, alright? So I've done that. Now I'm going to just start. Now someone was asking me How do I do poodle pom-poms? I'll show you. There's a really easy way, 30 blade. Just going to bring that up, slowly work your way down, and where your foot finishes, just go around with your 30 blade. Alright? Go around with your 30 blade. Bring that down. You can already see it's starting to give that bevel effect, alright? I'm going to do the same. I bring it down and I slowly work down, okay? When you're doing your poodle feet, make sure you don't take too much off. I've seen poodle feet where they're too high and that really ruins the look, okay? So you've got to make sure that the poodle feet itself is just, see that paw? It's protruding just there. That's it, okay? I'm going to do the other one. Come on, sweetie. Now I'm going to do this on all four. On all four, and then I'll start to scissor. If you were doing a comp or something, I probably wouldn't do it like this. But that's if I was doing a comp, okay? If I was doing a comp, I'd want to be more anal about it. So I would scissor that in. Okay. Okay, done. Now, before I do my pom-poms, I'm just going to set in a little bit of that neck, okay? Because I want to then be able to balance my pom-poms to my top knot. And if I don't set my neck in right, I've got to just put this on him because otherwise he's going to sit down every 2 seconds. If I don't set my neck in right, and I do my pom-poms first, it might be where they're too big, it might be where they're too small. So I like to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. So I'm just going to fix that up. Stay, baby. Good boy. Alright, so that's done. So he can't sit down now. And stay, Bubba. Turn around, darling. Turn around, turn around. Good boy. Now you notice, I'm going to come from the front section with my straights. I know this is a bit hard to show on camera, but with those ears back, hopefully I can show you. Now see all that excess hair that's there? I want to get rid of that and blend that into the body. You see what I've done just then? Blend that into the body, okay? I'm going to do the same on this side. Can you see that? Hang on, hang on. I'm going to blend that into the body. Okay, so I've done that. So just by doing that, I've now got my baseline. Can you see how that's all clean there? And I can know from there where I'm going to bring that up. Now, I might have to use my curves because those are a bit big. I'm still on the lookout for a nice straight scissor, but I haven't found one yet. Okay, so just blending that in. Okay, so having a look. Can you see? Can you see that, guys? Can you see that? How that's blending in? Okay, now I'm going to leave that. And I'm trying to make him look. Say, Papa. Say, baby. I'm trying to make him look a lot shorter than he actually is. Okay. I've done that. Now I'm going to turn him this way. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go this way for him. Good boy, darling. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here. And stay over. Just going to straight and clean. And blend that in. Now this is only the way I do it. Everyone has their own little ways of doing things. You just do what you think is your little way, okay? But that's my little way. So I'm just gonna, now I bring his head down and I try to bring that straight. I'm looking up. I don't want it to be too obvious that I've scissored that in, which it's starting to look lovely. Alright, so now I'm going to start doing her top knot. Now I'm going to get my little clips. And clip his, oh hello Cones. Now clip his little ears back. Hey Bubba, come on, this way. This way. Now remember, these are pets, so I'm not going to do it like a show dog or anything, because this one's mum is an older lady, so I've got to think it's got to last 8 weeks. Okay, I usually don't allow 8 weeks, but with her, because she is an older lady, I do allow it. So ideally, when I'm scissoring a poodle, I really enjoy them to be on more of a 4-week schedule. I find the 4 weeks works really well. Take over for the scissored portion. Alright, so I'm going shorter in the inside and bringing it out. All right, stay. Just gonna. So I'm just bringing it balanced on either side. So Bubba. I don't want it to be too thin. Okay. I'm going to bring those ears down. Just I want to see the way that's sitting. If I think it's a bit too much, I'm going to then bring those ears back up and take more off. So I'm just having a look. Yep, so I'm happy with that. Hey baby. So I've just got to now bring that in and bring some of that height down. Some of that height. I'm going to do the same thing over here. How beautiful Cece's out the back. Hey, how beautiful Cece's at the back. You're always so excited, that cool man. Hey? Alright, so just having a look. Sorry guys, I'm going to show you what I've done. Hang on, folks, look. Can you see how nice that is starting to look? Alright?
I think I did a good job drying.
Oh, you did see. You're the best, mate.
Nothing nice.
I've got Cece here at the moment, and she looks like Sailor Moon. She's so pretty.
Do not look like Sailor
You do.
Sailor Moon's blonde.
Well, actually, what is the other lady with the purple hair? Is it? No, it's not from My Little Pony. It's actually from the Winx. Do you watch Winx?
The fairy one?
Yeah. Love it. Alright, so I'm just now gonna I'm not focusing on my finish, guys. Remember, finish is last. I'm just seeing shape at the moment. So I will muck around with that more, but I'm just sort of showing you the top knot section. I'm happy with that sort of size, and now I'm going to start doing some of the pom-poms. So I'm happy with that. Hang on. See that? It's a little bit too protruding there. So I've got to bring that in a bit more. His mum doesn't like it too high, which I spew because I think he would look lovely with it a bit high. But that's okay. At the end of the day, we've got to please the owners. The owners, it's their dog. If I was dealing with a show dog, it's a bit different story. But if I'm dealing with the owner's dog, different story again. So now I'm going to start. Okay. So see how I've got that already started? Legs. I start, when I'm doing these, I tend to do a square first, and then I put my edges on. I'm always in your way, guys. Just putting a square on. Again, I'm not focusing on finish. I'm just focusing on the shape at the moment.
Getting them all the right size.
Yeah.
Just rounding them off.
Oh my God, as Cece said, getting them all the right size is probably the hardest part. But once you do, oh my God, they look phenomenal. Alright, so I'm just going to lift that leg up. And I'm doing my square like I said, all over first, yeah? Hang on Bubba, thank you for my kiss. Before I even do anything else, I'm just getting the size in first. Okay? Hopefully my big head's not in your way. It always is. Just doing the square first. Now that bit I've already done before, you know, with the clipper, has dramatically helped. But I've already done that. Alright, square again. I'm just doing the back section, guys, so hopefully you can see. With pom-poms, you don't want to really touch too much on the top. It's more you want to do the sides and let that longer hair sit. Otherwise it will sit up and it won't look right. So, once I've done this, I'm actually going to do one of the pom-poms and show you how I'm going to do it. But at the moment, with him, I'm still growing a lot of this, so he's taken me a while to get where I'm happy with it. Because he was in a very short haircut. Lexi legs. Alright, I'm going to get you out. Hook you back here. Alright, so I'm looking at the shape. Yep, alright, the size for me I'm happy. Now I'm going to start doing my finish. Let me just get Lexi out a little bit. Come on, put Alright, put you over here so Lexi can go out a bit. There you go, Lex. There you go, darling. It's always a flat out busy house in this place. Alright, so now here I start. You see how I'm still growing a lot of it? So it's not the best, but we'll get there. I'll just go from the back. Cece's the best doing this. I'm not. She is. She just doesn't think she is, but she is. She's really good at it. Go from the side. Hey baby girl, are you coming to say hello? Lexi's a little sweetheart. We met in COVID and she's been with us ever since. I went to her house to help her mum because she has a real severe skin issue, and if she went even a month without going short, she'd get massive infections. This is why we are so important. Our industry is so important, you know. But anyway, I had to go and help her out. Alright, so that is my first pom-pom, okay? I know some people are probably thinking it's huge, but I actually think it balances him off really nicely, you know. That's my own opinion of it. Hello, Bubba. I'm going to do his next one. Because I'm looking at him, yeah? I'm not looking at... Okay. Same thing. Just going to put that down now. Put that down. Sorry if my head's in the way, guys. See, with him, I think he actually looks better with these really large pom-poms. That's just me. I think because of his body structure, he's got a bit of a weird one. Oh, he's beautiful. Yeah, he is beautiful, but what I mean is he's got like a bit of a chubbiness to him. He's a bit tubby, aren't you, mister? You're a bit tub. So yeah, that's the reason I don't take them off as small. Okay, so pushing that backward. So yeah, getting your ball in with their shape first, not shape, but the size you're going to do. do that first and then focus on your finish, guys. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm going to do my last one. And here is now my finish. I'm a big believer with grooming, you know, like there's no right and wrong, you know. That's my own opinion on that. I think we all can get to the same finish as long as, you know, you do things your way. Like it's just, I don't think there's just a set way of doing things in the world. I've seen groomers do pom-poms with clippers, like,
Depends on your taste.
yeah, and they look fantastic. You know, I'll show you that one day when I get a chance. But yeah, there's this one lady, oh my god, she did her 4 pom-poms with clippers. It looked fantastic. Alright, so now, just going to fluff this up. And now, I've taken his ears short. The reason I've done that is because if I left them too long, he'll look too heavy in the top. So I've taken his ears short with the permission of his mum. Because whenever I'm doing a haircut, I always say, do you mind if you just let me play around with it a little bit to find what suits the dog? And usually I find 99.9% of the owners absolutely love it. So I always ask them, especially when I'm playing around and trying to make the dog look their best, you know. His mum is, like I told you earlier, she's an older lady and she's so good, but she also needs something that's not too like too much work, you know. And because of that, I have to think of, you know, the haircut a bit. So just gonna take those gears off. If it was up to me, I'd probably shave these ears totally. I think they'd look even better. But his mum does want a little bit of ears left, so I've got to leave those. But I reckon with him, if I shave those ears really short, he would look phenomenal. That's just my opinion. I think it would suit him a lot better than having longer ears. But she loves her long ears, so. Okay. Done. Hey, Bubba. Yeah. The biggest thing we're sort of known for, I think, me and Cece, is just really the dog's happiness. We can do a lovely haircut, but the dog's happiness is what we focus on, I think, more than anything in the salon. We don't focus too much on, you know, everything else other than that. So, okay, so I've done that. Now, just having a look, fixing those ears. Stay, baby boy. Stay, Papa. Stay, Papa. Stay. Come on. Stay. Done. All right, our lovely boy. I haven't done his tail yet, so I can't wait to do that. Doesn't he look lovely? Hey, what are you doing? Scream, settle down, Bubba. I know, we've got someone here. I'll show you. He gets a bit excited. Look. Come. Oh, like shaking that tail like a sausage you are. Hang on. Okay. He's getting so excited because he wants to play with Kuma. He's right next to him. He does this every time he comes to the salon.
He does love a doggy.
Yeah, he loves older dog. Can you hear him? He's right next. Are you excited? You can't play with Kuma. Kuma's having his hair cut. I know. He's literally crying because he can't play with Kuma right now. Okay. So that's done haircut, okay? Now, stay Coombs, I've got to do your tail. Very important, guys. Look at the balance of the tail. Alright, so the tail, to me, I'm not going to take a lot of hair off that. I'm just going to shape it. If I take too much hair off that, it's going to look really bad. So, just going to, see? Yeah. Even the tail, it's starting to get so much more fuller because I've been focusing on preserving his coat. I've not been using a slicker. Let me just quickly turn him around over here. Come here, Coons. Turn around, sweetheart. Turn around, say. Let me have a look at your tail. Let me have a look. It's still quite a fine tail, but it will get thicker the more we preserve it. Stay, Coons. I'm not focusing on the size or that hair removal. So I'm just going from this side first, seeing the shape, and I'm going to go turn him around and go see from the other side. I really enjoy doing poodles. I really do. Okay, done. Alright, so now I'm going to go on the other.